Welcome back to Vintage Steel Garage. Today we're going to be servicing the Fiesta Ecoboost. Today we're going to be servicing the Ecoboost, which bought for my daughter a year ago with a blown engine. It's a common problem where the belt breaks up, starves the pump of oil and then starves the engine of oil. So I bought it in a known condition, put a recon engine in. There's lots of other episodes about putting the engine in. When I say recon, rebuilt engine with a warranty. It's now a year on or thereabouts. She's done nearly 5,000 miles in it, so it's due a service. So it should be a fairly simple job. Got a filter and we've got the oil. Got to make sure it's the right oil. So this is, don't know if that stands for Ford Motor Company or not, but it does say here it's Ford with a specification and it's 520 oil. It takes about 3.5 litres. So it should be a fairly easy job. Got a drain plug here to undo and a filter up there somewhere. It's about 6 inches up there. So I'll show you that when we've got a light underneath. So first of all, let's get the oil, let's get the engine warm, get the oil drained because it is cold at the moment. Now this should be a very simple job to do. Obviously you need your filter and your oil. You need a method of getting your car jacked up and something to drop your oil into. And all you need is either a 13mm spanner, 13mm socket and a strap to take the oil filter off. So what you're going to do is basically just get your 30mm ratchet on the oil drain plug here. Get that positioned nicely. We'll probably miss. There we go, told you we'd miss. Drain that into there. Leave that draining for a few minutes. Probably spend longer clearing the drive up afterwards. That was a bit of a mess, that. Once you've got as much oil as you can out, just put the drain plug back in, nip it up with a spanner. There's no use waiting for every single last drop because you've still got other parts of the engine that are full of oil, so you're never going to do a full 100% change. So just nip that up and then we can get the oil filter off, which is up there. Before you put the new filter on, just put a little bit of oil around the seal on the top. So I usually just put my finger in a bit of oil and just put that all the way around. And don't put it on crazy tight. I'll show you in a minute. The last person who put the one on the car, it was crazy tight, and that person was me, because the engine was out and I probably got really good purchase and put it in, and I put it on far too tight, and I'll explain that in a minute. What I like to do is fill a jug and do it like this. So basically I know exactly how much has gone in, so I'll do a litre at a time. I'll put about 4 litres in. It says it takes about 4.5, or I might put about 3.5 in. Run it, see where it is on the dipstick, and then the dipstick's there, just take that out, see where it is, and then just top it up accordingly, rather than just put the full, what it says in the manual, of 4.5 litres, because if you overfill it, it's a bit of a pain and you end up taking the sump plug out to try and take a little bit of oil out that you've overfilled it. So always underfill it, run it, and then check at the end. So we've got 2 litres in there now, just got 2 more to go. Once you've put the required amount of oil in, run the engine for a while, then just leave it for a couple of minutes just for the oil to settle back down, or else you'll end up overfilling it. Only takes a couple of minutes, that's it, when it's warm. Take the dipstick out, give it a wipe. I'll do this one-handed, but give it a wipe just because the oil will have splashed up all over it. And put the dipstick back in, take it out and have a look. Now I can tell because the light is on it, but it's just about halfway between the max and min, so I'm going to put another half a litre in. So we checked the oil, it did just need another half a litre to get it to the full mark. I like to do once I've completed the service is just put one of these little stickers on which has the date, the mileage it was completed, the type of oil that went in and what parts were changed as part of that service. Now just one final point, because it wasn't too easy to see. I'm just going to show you how you actually get the oil filter off. Now obviously I had a little bit of collateral damage on this getting it off with another grip, and I'll explain why. Basically I probably put it on too tight in the first place when the engine was out, But there's two ways of getting it out, and one of it is using one of these ratchet straps here, which basically you put round. Now the oil filter unscrews clockwise, so what you do is you put this on and you wind it round clockwise like that, then you put your ratchet on, and then as you tighten this will turn it off. So that's one method. But what I actually use today is this tool here, which has claws on it. Basically you put this on, it will go all the way down like that, so you can see it will take any size oil filter. So you basically just put it on the top, rotate this round until the legs grip in, and then you can turn it like that. So there's two methods for getting off really. One's a strap and one's that. So hopefully that's helped you really. So the only tools you need are a strap or one of those to take the actual oil filter off, 13mm spanner or a socket to get the oil out. Always remember to put the drain plug back in before you start putting the oil in, and some method to lift the vehicle up, and that is it done. What I also like to do is I've got some of these that I bought, and basically I just stick these under the bonnet. It's just a little sticker and it'll just say when it was serviced, what oil was put in, and when the next service is, and I stick that under the bonnet so it's easy to read. Now hopefully that's helped you change the oil on your car, whether you want to do it or not, or you just fancy watching it, it's fine. Cost, I have no idea how much a garage costs to change oil. It cost me £28 for the oil and the filter, and that's it done for another 5,000 miles. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.